We feel really good. It's been a while since we went to Portland, so it's always a beautiful place to kind of be and so on, and kind of it's a real challenge, a footballing challenge, because they have a great fan base over there as we do here, and there's always a challenge in that stadium with their fans and so on. So I think you can only ever approach it as something really special to look forward to, and something that you've got to put everything in regardless. So I think it's a great space for us to be. We're really looking forward to go over there and put ourselves, because we're a different team now than when we first approached that game. So for us to go out there, I think there's an excitement, there's a verve, there's an energy, and we want to go out there and show who we are now, and it would be nice for us to do that. So we're very, very much looking forward to the journey. So when I went, because obviously they've played 2 now, I think, without those players, so they still have super phenomenal threats. So you look at Sophia Smith, you look at Charlie, and you look at Weaver in the top line alone. They have so much quality. They're in front of they play slightly different when they're in front of their home fans as well. They like to play on the ball, they like to stay on the ball. So we're going to have to be very disciplined away from the ball. But then when we get it, we've got to express ourselves like they do. So for us, we're going to have to maximise our defensive capabilities, but then also spring really sharp counter-attacks, because I think you can then get at that back line. But there's no doubt they have a lot of quality in that midfield as well. So they're impacted, but I think what they've done is been able to integrate them over a period of time. They've been together for a period of time now. They had the Challenge Cup last year. So they've already been exposed, whereas we're exposing a few more players to more situations where they're starting, for example. So I think it's about cohesion. You're always going to miss those players that they do, like we miss the players we've got that have gone to the Olympics, but they still have this understanding of each other from playing together, and that's what we've started to collate. So it should be a really interesting kind of tie for everybody. It was a thriller last time. Let's hope we're on the other end of that. She's great at stretching the line. So Jodie can read, because of her vast experience, she can read when to come in from, but also she wants to stretch a line, she wants to go behind, she wants to teeter on the edge of offside, which then really keeps sharpness. So then what that does is it creates spaces. So we can either go behind, or we can then play in front of those spaces, and then she's really clever at getting back into positions to affect the ball. So with Jodie, she's going to be a real... It's all about... So we've got Abby Kim that can stretch the line. We've got Chelsea that can come on and stretch the line. Erica's a slightly different. She's an in-between the lines. Crystal can stretch the line. But what Jodie does, she does that because she's been doing it for so long. She has a real idea of how to do that and when. It's not so much can you, it's when. And that's the timing of somebody who's very experienced. So she'll add real quality in terms of that, and that's exactly why we want